Hi everyone. So we went through this in class, but I also want to take a moment to just make a little instructional video about your PowerPoint lectures, the recordings, and how you can watch them when you're online. It's really it's pretty basic, but there are a few steps involved. But when you have the slides in front of you like this, you'll see the tabs up here that click slideshow. And one thing that I'll mention is that you do need to have a computer with PowerPoint on it. If you try to watch this in like Google Slides, for example, it won't really work. But if you tried to access it through like our school email, or if you don't have Microsoft Office, you can actually download it through our school email. E-learning at the bottom floor might be able to help you with that. You will need that in order to read the recordings or to hear the recordings. So the basic is when you come to the slideshow tab, you just click from the beginning. And you can hear here that it starts playing. And I'll escape out of that real quick. So that's basic. You just click from beginning and it'll just play slide to slide. If for some reason you needed to stop, the recordings are on each slide. So there's no recording between slides 1 and 2, for example. There's just what's recorded on slide 1 and then what's recorded on slide 2. So if you need to, say you were on slide 3 and you finished slide 3 and you felt you needed to take a break or something, you needed to step away, you can do that. When you're in the lecture, you would just press the escape button. And then when you come back, so say you wanted to pick up where you left off, which you were about to start slide 4, you will just go to the slide that you want to start and click from current slide. And so then when you click on that, and all of the questions you considered in the previous slides, it'll just start there. And again, if you need to leave for anything, just click escape again. And then for those of you who would like to have text to follow along, you'll see here in the note tabs, which is just this on the bottom, all of the lectures are going to be scripted. And so all of the text for each slide is here at the bottom. So you have a couple options. You could print it out and, kind of have it with you while you read. Or you could just listen to the recording. And if you feel like there's a slide that you need to come back to, you could just come to the notes section. And so a couple of things, like just in case, like when you open it up for some reason, if you have a different version of PowerPoint or something, your doesn't look like this, your PowerPoint doesn't look like this when you open it up. If you want to find those notes, you could just go to this View tab up here, and you'll see it gives you kind of a few different ways to look at it. So you could look at it as outline view, which will give you kind of the outlines of each slide. Slide sorter, so you can kind of see them all this way. And then there's the notes page. And so that will give you can't hear the recording this way, but if you needed to go back and look. And if you want the one that I just had, that's called normal view. And so when you have that, you'll have the slides in the order that there are here. The current slide that you're on will be in this kind of big window. And then the notes or the text of the lecture will be down here at the bottom. And if you wanted to print those out and have them with you while you read, you would go to the File tab here, select Print here on the left-hand side. Make sure all the printers are appropriate, what slides you need. And here where it says Full Page Slides, you would click on that and you would select Notes Pages. And when you select Notes Pages, it'll allow you to print out the slides with the text of the lecture, if that's something that you don't have to do it that way, but if that's something you wanted to do, that's an option for you. And that's how you access the lectures. So if there's anything that I didn't cover or anything you need clarifying on, just feel free to let me know and we can go over it together. Thank you.